man-made extinctions have even happened before. I guess we hunted the dildo into extinction. But the dodo, rather. Forgive me. I'm having trouble with my words today. The dodo into extinction.
One way to do a turkey call is with this gobbler, and it has a little diaphragm in it that allows the air to vibrate. You should try that.
Okay,
I would love
go ahead.
Right.
I want to see this. No.
Nobody's sure you.
That just wasn't right.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't mean to interrupt, but can I try one of these?
Courtney, I would love to see my meat in your mouth, so I've got a burger ready to go for you.
First time I've heard that. Oh, dear. So did you swallow? Did you? Or did you spit it out?
I swallowed the worm. And it was
done.
Interesting to know. Interesting to note.
I'm impressed that you swallowed. I really am.
Very Lisa, anything else you'd like to say about that story that I worked very hard on for many hours? What I would like to say... Timmy,
I worship
Timmy,
you.
it's all right. All I want to say is very interesting to note that none of you were available for that shoot that day.
How about this? More than 50 marathons in 1 year. The marathon goddess is going to be here in the studio with us to tell us more about the motivation behind her goal. Jimmy.
Hi, guys. I just met her. Yeah, fantastic. She has some nice titties. All right, titty shoes. Let's check in with weather. We'll have a forecast for you coming up that you will not believe. It's not winter-like weather at all. More on that in just a few minutes.
And if you're making last-minute dinner plans, you may have a hard time getting in some of the titties in some of the city's top spots. We checked around at some local restaurants. Many of them, such as Cleveland restaurants Blue Point, Pier W, Dante, and Fahrenheit, are all booked tonight.
And guys, the shot lasts between 4 and 6 months, and Susan, who you met in our story, says that is one appointment she is not going to miss because she says it worked for her.
So she's enjoying penis a little bit more, is she?
She's enjoying her sex life a little bit more. She and her husband.
There's proof then. All right.
Thank you, Michael. Yes, those doctors are ready for some serious business. I agree. I think the phones are going to be ringing.
Yes, they will.
Coming up in 10 minutes, we've got people from the Alberta Masters Games coming in, talking about how if you're over 30, you compete in a wide range of sports in Alberta for the first time. They brought a pickleball. And a racket.
We should play some pickleball.
Well, they just brought one. So we would have to throw it at each other, but I'm in.
Okay.
You can play with yourself.
Oh.
So it's raining outside, and scattered showers across the city. 12 degrees is over.
I feel very warm all of a sudden. I'm sweating. What's happening?
I'm trying to move on, and it'll be cooler and wet today.
Just gonna go play with myself.
Andy, this right here is a map of downtown Saginaw, and this construction is happening along North Michigan, starting at Houghton Avenue and going all the way to State Avenue. Drivers are down to the single lane in each direction, and local businesses are paying the price.
A water spout yesterday. Quite an amazing thing, to be fair, pushing it over the top of the country. Is when you take a step back, is there anything else you see in this picture?
Sam, you didn't have to say that.
What?
It's about as subtle as a sledgehammer, mate. I mean, why didn't you just... Oh, maybe Melissa did. She certainly had to look up.
There's a lot of detail.
Oh, my goodness.
Well captured.
Broward Sheriff's deputies arrest a man who they say has more pussy than he can handle. I'm Kathleen Corso with that story coming up on Channel 6 Action News.
To make the little, what you call them there?
Windows.
No, this is a
Peepholes?
crenellation that goes in the bottom. We also got a little crenellation. We also got a little toy I'd like to try to play with if you like. This is a Willy sphere.
Okay.
And this makes a perfect circle.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Look at that.
Where do you get all this
really
stuff?
cool.
These you can buy, and those ones I make.
Huh.
No, you
much
know
is that?
the tools in your hand are.
What did I just make there? Hold on.
Sphere.
Oh my
Go ahead.
gosh. I gotta get rid of that. I gotta get rid of
This is a
that.
child really should go.
Oh, maybe it's time to go. Listen, we gotta go.
We'll make it work together.
Rice University says after some initial concerns,
It's super safe.
they'll let David keep his balls.
Oh!
I'm slightly concerned by the story we just put on television. Break up that! Break up! Bye, we'll be back. Let's take a look at who's celebrating birthdays locally, starting with Jeffrey Childs, 3 years old. Happy birthday, Jeffrey.
Jack Niehoff is 69.
Amy Piper is 41.
Rick Spaccaratelli.
Excellent.
50.
Well done. Tammy Woodruff is 35 today. Happy birthday, Tim.
Loves chocolate. One of our maid kids. Oh, nice melons behind you there. Whoops, I'm sorry.
And England skipper Andrew Strauss arrived in London, proudly showing off the little urn. They'll spend 4 days at home before flying out for the World Cup. And Belinda, I just can't understand how something so small can be so impressive.
Well, Mark, you would know about that. Thank you very much. Weather's next with Jane Riley, but first, here's George Negus. Oh my gosh, I got her. Okay, Charlie, I'm gonna sit here and just hang out with my new best friend, Bettina.
Really?
It's the weather. Oh yeah.
I think you two should get a hotel room or something. That's a lot of action going on over there.
Oh, Charlie.
Probably the most action you've had in months, huh? Let's take a look at the weather forecast.
Well, I crack myself up if I don't crack anyone else. 69 degrees.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us today. Did you know I have a mompreneur idea?
Do you?
Yeah, and I'll give it away just for the sake of
Here's one for
good banter, if you want to call it that. When my son was teething, he used to like to take the big fat rubber end of my vibrating toothbrush and put it in his mouth and he'd just kind of sit there like, oh yeah, that feels good. That hit the spot. My gums are itchy. It's a sausage competition that I judge.
Oh, and like sausage eating?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. King of the Kubasa and local sausage makers, they all make their best and they enter it.
I bet it's delicious.
It is. It's February 9th, 7 p.m. at Prairie Land Park. Tickets are only $25. It's for charity, and you can get tickets online at Pick.
Well, you're thinking about sausage, so.
Pick. Oh my goodness. That was ridiculous, wasn't
We
it?
were not drinking wine today.
No, we weren't.
That was a really good event.
It is. King of the Kubasa, so go to pickadick.com.
The coast. This morning it's lighter. It's not quite as dick.
It's nice this morning. Your participation. I can't do this. What? Your participation activity today is swinging. It was acceptable back when Hal and Joanne were kind of the face of participation. Go to the dollar store and get a fishbowl. Oh, swinging at a playground.
I wasn't expecting this
fishbowl?
reference.
You put your keys in a bowl.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, unfortunately.
So, either way, you get your activity in for the day, I guess. There's that.
Well, good cardio.
Oh my god.
Some of the best, they say. Some of the best, they say.
Really?
Sorry. There's so many things I want to say, but...
No, by all means. What's stopping you?
Okay. All right, let's talk
Enough.
Don't look at me like
What
that.
do you have to say?